team 10 up and 5 down in the last 15 NBA Finals games. That includes all 3 games this series.
Hey, what's up guys? We're back with another strong 2K series, bringing back legends and having them play in today's NBA. As you just saw in the intro, today we will bring back the New York Knicks all-time leading scorer, Patrick Ewing. Drafted number 1 overall, played 15 years respectively for the Knicks, and today we're going to add him to the roster with Carmelo Anthony and Derrick Rose, estimating his salary to be around $23 million. To make this fair and realistically, we get rid of Joakim Noah, who averages a salary around $17 million, and we get rid of Lance Thomas, $6 million. By adding Patrick Ewing to the Knicks, we set out some goals to hope and accomplish by the end of the season. The New York Knicks have struggled the last 3 years, missing the playoffs and having a losing record as well. With the addition of Patrick Ewing, Derrick Rose, and Courtney Lee, this year we hope to change that around and have more wins than losses, have at least 2 All-Stars represent our team, and make it all the way to the conference finals to face against the Cleveland Cavaliers most likely. This is it. The season has finally started, and this looks to me like Patrick Ewing has a strong supporting cast around him, arguably his best. Other than the Dream Team, Patrick has never played with a Carmelo Anthony caliber type player. Pat currently has teammates that is a former scoring champion in Carmelo, and a former league MVP in Derrick Rose. The expectations are high in New York, but this is a team that's not been used to winning. It's been a tough start as the Knicks start with an 8-10 record, losing 6 games in a row. Patrick Ewing is not playing as many minutes as he's used to playing. Melo is struggling on the floor offensively, not finding his rhythm. Derrick Rose taking time to get used to the triangle offense. It's been a bit of a struggle, but nothing that can't be adjusted. As the season progresses, the Knicks have improved in many ways, being 5th in efficient shooting from the floor and sharing the ball. They are collecting a fair share of wins. This team is currently 7th in scoring, and they are collecting rebounds as well. Patrick Ewing is currently leading 2nd in rebounds, collecting 13 per game behind Andre Drummond for 14. As the All-Star game is just around the corner, we accomplished our goal, and the Knicks were very honored to have Patrick Ewing and Carmelo Anthony represent them in the All-Star game. Patrick Ewing put on a double-double performance, scoring 17 points and 12 rebounds, but not enough to pull the win. After the All-Star break, the Knicks went off to a 12-5 record, putting themselves in a position to very well be in the playoffs. Kristaps Porzingis, the rookie sensation that had a lot to prove, being the 4th pick of the draft last year, was playing even better this year. Physically and mentally, he was getting better, learning from his teammate and mentor, Patrick Ewing. There was never really any drama between whose team this is. Patrick and Melo understood the only thing that mattered was to win big. As things get tight in the East, the Knicks try to finish strong in their last 6 games of the regular season to secure a playoff spot. Had a little bit of struggle closing out, but the Knicks accomplished their second goal to manage and have a winning season. And so they did, finishing with a 42-40 record, holding the 7th seed in the playoffs. Patrick Ewing was awarded in the 2017 All-NBA First Team. The other time he was awarded in the All-NBA First Team was in 1990. He could have won multiple times in the 90s, but great big men like Hakeem Olajuwon, David Robinson, and Shaquille O'Neal always kept the big man spot competitive. This time, with the recession in big men we've had in years, Patrick Ewing seemed to won it with ease. This is it, the moment to shine as the 2017 playoffs get started. The 7th seed Knicks play against the 2nd seed Toronto Raptors. Since Patrick Ewing left the Knicks in 2000, the Knicks and Carmelo Anthony have only been able to win one playoff series, and that was in 2013 against the Celtics. Carmelo has never been able to lead the Knicks to the conference finals. Patrick Ewing has led the Knicks to 4 conference finals, 2 NBA finals appearances, but has never been able to close out the deal and win a championship. This year, both men have each other for one more shot at the title. Patrick Ewing has led the Knicks to the playoffs 13 times, never missing a year since he first led them in '88. He was always close, but someone always got in his way, preventing him and the Knicks to get past in the East. Michael Jordan. The Knicks, ready. Game 1. They meet the team that was in the conference finals last year, the Raptors. Game 1 was a tight one, but the Knicks were able to win a close one, 98-91. Game 2. Raptors tied the series, winning convincingly, 114-89. DeRozan had 37 points and 4 assists. Game 3. Knicks win 111-104. Melo led the Knicks, scoring 33 points and 7 rebounds. Game 4 put the Knicks close to a secure spot to win the series as they won a close one, 99-97. Melo had a double-double, scoring 22 points and 10 rebounds. Game 5 at Toronto. Raptors come back and we're not going to allow this to end at home as they win 107-110. Patrick Ewing had 21 points and 16 rebounds, but not enough to pull the win. Game 6. Knicks lead the series 3-2. Knicks decide to end this once and for all, avoiding a Game 7 on the road. Brandon Jennings had a season-high 29 points and 4 assists, showing up big when it mattered. Next up, the 3rd seed Atlanta Hawks. Game 1. The Atlanta Hawks win 110-106, and they win at home. Patrick Ewing and Carmelo underperformed in this game, scoring a combined of 18 points and hoped to play better. Game 2. Knicks tied the series when they win 105-94. Melo scored 31 points and 8 rebounds. Chances are, every time Melo goes for over 30 points and Patrick goes for 12 or more rebounds, they are going to win. That's been the case so far. Game 3. Knicks win big at home. The Knicks have been undefeated at home in the playoffs, 4-0 record, and Patrick Ewing had a tremendous double-double, scoring 25 points and 20 rebounds. Game 4 went all the way to overtime. Knicks lose 124-117 at home. Hawks buried the Knicks with raining threes, pretty much defined the game. The Knicks couldn't find no answer. Game 5. Knicks lose another close one. Patrick Ewing misses a shot to tie the game and send it to overtime. Now they face elimination game heading home. Game 6. Melo gets fouled out of the game to start the 4th quarter. Bad luck for the Knicks. Very critical as Patrick could not save the season for the Knicks. They lose another one. Another close one at home. 95-96. Atlanta simply overcame. Now they're facing the Cavs in the Eastern Conference Finals. The Knicks season now comes to an end, falling short of expectations. Patrick Ewing is definitely amongst one of the greatest big men that have ever played the game. He's highly underrated. This wasn't their luck. Maybe if I had simulated all over again, perhaps they would have reached the Eastern Conference Finals. But still, we were able to see a Melo-Patrick duo and watch this team go back to a winning record and back in the playoffs. Patrick Ewing accomplished his goal to dominate the big man position and be named in the All-NBA First Team. Hope it was fun for you guys. I tried to keep it as short, informative, and entertaining for all of you guys. Please be sure to like this video for more videos like these to drop in the future. Be sure to subscribe and comment what other legend you would like to see return to today's NBA. Thank you all. See you next time.